Hello, my name is James Olsen from Reality Sales Training, and welcome to the Sales Reality Check. Today we're going to talk about how to close on inquiry or needs analysis. So many sellers get so excited, like, oh, goody goody gumdrops, the customer's giving me something to work on, now I'm going to show them how great I am. And that's true, but what I want us to do is slow it down. Because a lot of customers will say, hey, give me a price on this, or hey, just quote this to me. Don't do it. Even if you're in the commodity business, we have to do what I call decommoditize the quote or the proposal. So what I want us to do is slow it down, make them sit down with us and say, okay, John, I'd love to quote this. Let me ask you a couple questions. Or I'd love to fill out this proposal for you, Edith, but let me ask you a couple questions. Let's go over this together. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through it in detail, and we're going to listen for and take notes on the hot buttons. Okay, if you don't want to call it hot buttons, you can call it emotional issues or things that are very important to the customer. Another thing we want to do is we want to relax. I always like to give the impression, hey, you're going to have to throw me out of here or call the police. So we just want to relax, act like and if we're relaxed, the customer will relax, okay? Don't bring up price. Sellers always bring up price first. Get to know the customer and get to know their needs. Listen to them, ask them follow-up questions about whatever they ask you about, personal or about the quote or the inquiry or the proposal. Ask them intelligent follow-up questions and dig deep into why they're doing it that way. And that will give us buy signs, hot buttons. And then at the end, very simply summarize and say, okay, Pete, I understand what you need. I understand your needs on this. If we can get that done, can we go ahead and put this order together? Very simple. You can do it with commodities. You can do it with complex proposals. Now, what a lot of sellers will do is the customer may not give a decision right then. So what I tell them is, now we've had a chance to close the customer once, and now we're going to get a chance to close them again by saying, Pete, listen, I understand that you have to shop this, but let me ask you one thing. Could you come to me before you make your decision? That's called asking for the last look. And when they say yes, I want to say, okay, Pete, so when, I call this double pin, so when are you going to make that final decision? We get that time, we say, okay, at 2 o'clock this afternoon, I will call you at 1:59:59, your phone will be ringing, and it will be me. So this is how we close on needs analysis. My name is James Olsen from Reality Sales Training. This has been the Sales Reality Check. I appreciate you coming by, and until next time, let's go get an order.